Hey everybody, welcome back to another first impressions video. This one is for this month's Games with Gold game or title called Layers of Fear. It is a horror first person type game involving paintings and all that sort of thing. I have seen some gameplay of this as it came out last year. I can't remember exactly which month, but I think it was I don't know, maybe like July, August, something like that. It came out as, I think it was a preview thing at the time. So yes, I've seen some of it before, and I'm roughly interested in it, interested enough to do first impressions video. So let's jump straight in. Just a quick note, two quick notes actually, is that there was a warning when this game started up about photo epilepsy sort of sensitivity thing. So if you are affected by that, then I'm giving you a warning now, since the warning the game's given me has already passed. So there is a photo sensitivity sort of thing to be aware of. Of course, I don't want to be the cause of you having any of those particular problems, so I have to let you know of that. So yes, either unfortunately don't watch the video or be particularly careful. So that's just the warning that I feel I have to give you. And yes, the other thing is that I won't be doing Evolve for first impressions because that game is dead. So anyway, let's adjust the brightness here. Put it to about there. So right, continue. I myself don't have trouble with photo epilepsy. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Layers of Fear is a unique, immersive game experience in which every decision affects a narrative. As in life, it is the doors you open, the memories you take with you, and the shadows you explore that will define who you are. This may be our game, but it is your journey. It's nice to know. There is some DLC as well. I won't be getting into that today. So yeah, let's play about 10 minutes and see what I think. Let's just go into... Done that. Subtitles on. I think that's about all we need to do. New game. So yeah, I've enjoyed horror games in the past. I'm looking forward to playing the new Resident Evil 7, which I have not unfortunately got around to doing yet. So I'm knee deep in Horizon Zero Dawn currently. What was one that I played recently?
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Guessing he's talking about the painting. So. Yeah, I played, I didn't actually play it. Outlast is maybe similar to this, but that's more like run away from stuff rather than be creeped out by stuff. Let's just check the sensitivity. Controls, turn it up. I like it to be quite high, so apply, there we go. Excuse me. It's a bit of a... Seeing as this is a first impressions video, I do have to judge it for graphics and frame rates and stuff. It feels a bit janky at the moment. Yeah, I can tell there's a bit of an art style going on. A little bit of an art style. I don't know how old this game is necessarily. But yeah, it feels, unless that's part of the horror experience, but it feels a little bit sort of wobbly. I don't know if you can particularly tell or not. Okay, so I have to move it in the same direction. Okay, I do quite like that. Ooh. I don't know if the door would exactly do that, but I don't know, sometimes if you push a door enough, it will just sort of do that, bang back on the other side. Okay. What does it say? Okay. No, click it off. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading too much into the story. It's more like how I feel about the game, if it plays well, looks good, and what the gameplay is like, that sort of thing. Can you run? Can't seem to run. Just unless you unlock it later, I'm not sure. Let's that way. Okay. It's a little bit odd to open doors, but it's probably because I've not used a mechanic like that with a door before. Okay, let's go back out this way. That way. Upstairs. Is my character limping? I'm getting some horror thief vibes from this, specifically with Thief's horror level. That's kind of creepy. I don't know if you can change the controls, but I don't like to click in the right stick and then move the camera, because you end up doing stuff like that. What else do we have going on? We have some blood. Yeah, I'd prefer like none of the triggers or bumpers do anything, so I'd rather easily have one of them be the zoom in button. I'm a tiny bit creeped out right now. We've just started the game, so and there's a bigger version of that, so that's nice. Pictures with things like eyes like that have a way of making you think that it's following you around, but it's actually you just looking directly kind of into it, sort of thing. Key. Alright, so right trigger does interact with stuff, but you can still maybe use the left trigger or any of the other two bumpers to use the zoom in feature, and then one of them for run, which I don't know, it depends how they're going to play with that later. Let's see what's down here. It's a big house, so there's lots we could explore.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, it's so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare,
Can't see our own character.
I stepped right on her toes, and when she
It's doing an interesting thing. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but because I've currently got headphones plugged in, it's doing a noise every now and then to make me think. You know when you unplug, or more when you plug in a pair of headphones or unplug them, it does that kind of sort of sound. It's doing that every now and then. It's not my actual headset because it's quite firmly plugged in. So unless that's trying to like play on my mind, sort of thing. No, it's not necessarily working in a scary way, but it's working in an interesting kind of atmospheric way. Plus it's making me check my headphones to make sure that they're plugged in properly. Okay, let's go through this door. go through an area with a bit more blood. Okay, it's locked. Have I not got the key? Can I not use the key that I got? Okay, I've pressed every button on the controller. So the key's obviously not for that. Let's go check this door out down here, seeing as it's already open. I've gotten kind of used to the movement already, I think. It is slow, but I feel like that's deliberate as well. Great, we're stepping into a young baby's room with creepy dolls. Those faces look particularly good. Quite well done. Am I stepping onto... There we go. Excuse me. Nope, I want the light on, please. God, I didn't think that was going to come up to me like that. But, okay, so this is clearly very atmospheric. I don't know if it's PT-like necessarily. That was more like horror creepy, whereas this feels more atmospheric creepy. What other rooms do we have? Is there any doors in here? I'm kind of a little bit interested to see how it plays out with the paintings and stuff. I do remember in playthroughs I saw that later on in the game it turns a bit sort of Legion-like. I don't know if any of you have seen the new FX series Legion, but that's very sort of, you know, demonic things coming out the wall, sort of Insidious-like. Which is interesting to me in a way, but it has to be done the right amount. Where am I supposed to go? Because none of these doors open apart from the ones that I've already been in. Let's head back downstairs. I certainly wouldn't have that in a house with a young person, or I wouldn't have that in this house at all. So here, what? The first painting. Okay. Lots of wine bottles. Lots of wine bottles. So yes, essentially you keep coming into this room and doing stuff with the painting. Get it right this time. Okay, and then I think over time, I got an achievement. It's covered up for a reason. Go working on your magnum opus. I think that's an art term, which I think I've heard of before, but I couldn't tell you what it means. So yeah, we got our first pair of legs, or blood, or something like that. Yeah, I think this is maybe so it's only a first impression. Let me just check the rest of these. So you get notes and things. There's a story. There is a good story. I think it's to do with the character's wife. I do like this mechanic of pushing and pulling things. I've said in a podcast recently, our Random Gaming Talk podcast, that I want more interactivity with games, which is probably why I like Telltale a lot as well. So yeah, we got to our first painting. I think this is a good stopping point. There's some more demons and things that come into the game later. There is, yeah, there's lots of creepy sort of things like that, and then yeah, just very kind of Insidious Legion minus the Marvel, basically, sort of thing. And yeah, it's pretty good. If you're into these horror games, then definitely check it out. I think it's about 12 hours or about 10 hours. But yeah, grab it while you can, because we're in the middle of the month, roughly. And I think, I don't know, I mentioned the Games with Gold every month on my podcast, so check out how long you have left to get the game. So yes, thank you for watching. You can find the website at entertainmenttalk.org. Twitter is at eTalkUK. Email is entertainmenttalk@hotmail.com. And the Patreon is patreon.com/entertainmenttalk. All of that will be in your notes description. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next piece of content. Goodbye.